Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Cassini Project. Kind of our last night in Season 3. Time for our season finale. We got a lot to get to tonight. Previously, our crew survived the battle at midnight by pulling victory out of their butt. And upon returning back to the present, they had no communications with Earth's space dock. So we're going to start right back where we left off.
All right. I believe where we left off was we were made it back to our time, but we were right next to ESD.
Yes. There is no communications traffic from ESD. There's plenty trying to get in, but as far as you know, the station is not receiving it.
So there's communication coming from Earth.
Yes, there's communication still coming from Earth, from Alpha Centauri, from pretty much everywhere else. It's just not getting onto the station.
Can we hail Starfleet Command?
All right. Ensign Kalis is like, okay, give me a few minutes. Hailing frequency open.
Starfleet Command, this is the USS Cassini. Please respond.
There's a moment, and then Captain Harrison, this is Admiral Yanishev at Starfleet Command. Glad to have you back among us.
Glad to be back. It seems like you're in the middle of a situation, though.
Yes. About 10 minutes ago, we lost all contact with Earth's space dock.
That seems rather odd. Any idea what's going on? Any theories?
I have no such theories at this time, Captain. However, I was about to scramble a starship to try and break its way in. Can you get one of your more armored shuttles prepared to break in one of their shuttle bay doors? We're unable to beam on board the station. Some sort of transport inhibitor field in place.
What about one of the exterior airlocks? Maybe we can sneak in that way?
If you would like to make the attempt, sir.
Very well.
Or Captain.
Very well. I guess we'll go. That's our next mission, then.
All right. Keep us informed. We're scrambling several squads of Makos and support craft to try and get there if any opening is made available.
Understood. And all right, and Cassini out. And I turn over to Catheris and goes, "It's never a dull day on the ship, is it?"
That would just... What would we even do?
Permission to go and get a shuttlecraft ready.
Granted. Commander, why don't you go and scramble the team?
Do you want me to take Drake?
Drake?
Actually, I'm realizing I forgot to add something onto this before you get another hail from Admiral Yanishev.
All right, on screen.
Captain, I wanted to let you know, we just got an accounting of vital personnel. We have no less than 12 admirals stationed on the starbase right now, and at least 40 starship captains.
Understood. That might explain things.
Well, unfortunately, we have no communications with any of them. As it stands, Captain, I want you to personally lead that away mission.
Any particular reason why?
Well, to be honest, if we have admirals who are in danger, it's not really going to matter if we have a captain in there.
Fair enough.
I'd rather have an experienced officer with your skill set.
Fair enough, then. All right, then. Cassini out. Well, then.
Have a nice trip.
Actually, I'm thinking we should both go. If the situation is as serious as demands, or both of our skill sets are going to be in demand there.
And Talos leans over. Well, then who's going to be in command here?
Well, we do have at least
for.
Yeah, we do have a couple experienced starship COs on board. While the other Captain Harrison may be a little bit disposed, we do have an admiral.
Ted is just kind of glaring at you, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Maybe
All right,
you should.
fine.
Maybe you should take
Sorry.
the admiral with you.
Oh, Maya.
Think of it as a bonding exercise.
Both boat captain and Atlantic just go no.
Even Drake is shaking his head. No.
You kids go, have fun. I'll be here.
Fine.
All right.
All right,
At this
then.
point, Ariel pipes and goes, Captain, I've attempted to remote interface with any of the airlocks on Earth space dock. None of them seem to be receiving power, and their external ports have been disabled.
There's no. What about the manual overrides?
Manual overrides are on the inside.
Could we cut our way in?
We could. It would take about 2 hours.
Isn't Earth's space dock breached in about 25 different places right now after the Iconian attack?
Well, it's been 6 months since then. They taped over them finally.
Literally cave.
It's all we can
It's
afford.
that whole passage of time thing.
All right, armored shuttlecraft it is then.
All right. Delta Flyer or the Aero Shuttle?
I imagine the Delta Flyers probably takes more punishment,
All right.
and it could probably modulate it much faster.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lieutenant Baz, get on that. All right.
I'm already down in the shuttle bay, starting the Delta Flyer up.
Alrighty.
Once I asked permission, I was gone.
Nice. Talos, Kagon, you're with us. Commander Gatheris, you might want to let our resident Mako know. He's going to be on the team. And someone prep Dr. Varask. There might be injured, and we're going to need him. We're absolutely going to need some medical personnel there.
Drake kind of clears his
Yeah, you're coming too.
Yeah, better. I'm the only one who has clearance to outranks every one of you if I wanted it to.
What?
Ted's eyes narrow.
That was definitely pointed at Ted, so that's not a good response.
Do we need a specialized engineer, or do you think you can handle that, Commander?
I should be fine.
I think Sehen is probably a little busy trying to patch the holes in the ship.
Probably.
Not to mention dealing with
Dealing with what?
Ariel.
Well, I mean,
Very
she's
true.
fully back. She's fully back online.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, like you guys got those shackles off immediately 2 episodes ago.
Oh yeah. No more shackles. All right then. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I'm taking an engineering.
Okay, what are you taking with you?
Oh yeah, this is the suit up sequence. So
Yeah, you're getting in your excursion uniform. Buckles are clicking.
I'm going to take what are they called? Transport enhance or pattern buffers?
Pattern enhancers?
Pattern
Thank
answers.
you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Things. And a sabotage module.
All right. I need to quickly double check what the cost is on that pattern enhancer. Anyone else want to talk about what they're grabbing as well?
Medical kit.
Also a medical kit.
All right. So 2.
Just in case, gonna see if I need to grab a cortical stimulator just to make sure there's a array of stuff in there that I could use.
Is that in the science book?
It is. Cortical stimulator has an opportunity cost of 1.
All right. So, and I'm the pattern enhancers are so Steph Catheris can either bring the pattern enhancers or the sabotage module because the pattern enhancers are large. You're basically chugging them on your backpack.
Oh, I'll take the enhancers.
Okay.
Does seem like they'd be more useful.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
In the meantime, Graz just has his Type 2 phaser.
Okay.
I imagine Talos is going to be loaded up for combat, so I'd probably say maybe a TR-116, a Type 2, and probably some grenades.
Alright. And what is Harrison bringing?
TR-116, what if we have a submachine gun variant, one of those?
I will let you take the sniper variant, not the submachine gun variant.
The sniper variant's not going to do me much good on the ESD.
Yeah, but if you start bringing bullets into ESD...
I'll take
just
a regular
fixed
then.
it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but we have no idea what we're facing. I need something that can go through shields.
All
Personal
right.
shields.
I mean, Harrison's fists.
You forgot
Okay,
Harrison's...
I'll trade with you. I will take a Type 3,
Okay.
but I'm gonna load up and I'm gonna grab a combat knife and one of those folding sabers. I assume you use like a mech left stats for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, Type 3, a Type 2, a throwing knife,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, one of those foldable sabers.
You can pick the knife or the saber. You just got one item too many.
Saber.
Okay, saber it is.
I can throw it if I have to.
What is Drake bringing?
Drake's bringing a sabotage module.
Yeah, okay, that makes
Makes
sense.
Oh, what
Drake's
about
easy.
And what about our pilot?
Yeah, what is Graz bringing to the party?
I think he just really the only thing I can think of is like a Type 2 and maybe some knuckle dusters or something.
Okay, that works.
Do you have like a kit or something he could use that works for con?
I haven't designed any yet, so I think it would just
Okay.
be whatever gear is in the core rulebook.
Okay.
Just a basic repair kit.
What, do we have any like hacking kits, or is that under the engineering stuff?
I mean, so that's a skill check. That's not even equipment.
Okay.
It's not like electronic picks or something.
Digital picks.
I'd ask for exothermic field, but I already know what the answer would be.
No, I could not balance that thing, so we're not bothered.
No flame servers.
I tried. I really tried.
But what if we face the brain?
I'm just looking through things and
We'll
like,
figure something out.
What about
does any-
electrogravitic field? Did you figure that out?
no, because I haven't designed it. So that means no.
Electric pulse?
Does
No,
anybody know
no.
what page the med kit is on in the rulebook?
In the core rulebook, medkit is on page 197. That's it. And it actually just gives you each of the parts for each of the medkit. So you
I
get
think it's also in the science book, which is a little bit easier to look through.
well, basically what's in the basic medkit for the core rulebook is a tri-laser connector, a dermal regenerator, a laser scalpel, and hypo sprays.
Okay, I'm just looking over that now.
All right.
Yeah.
Is Faraz taking anything for personal defense?
He'd probably take whatever the standard phaser is.
Okay,
So
so like a
Type
Type 2.
2.
Yeah.
Let me
Okay.
check his character sheet.
I'm pretty sure he already has one on that sheet by now.
He does, and the Herald Harbinger staff is still on there.
Which I'm going to remove right now because he doesn't have that anymore.
No, he doesn't.
Ba-dum-ba-dum.
All right. So you guys are ready to go. You
Where does it
get in
wanna
the.
be?
You get into the Delta Flyer. No roll necessary. It's really easy flying. You fly up to what is that shuttle bay when you're on ESD and Stowe? That's like right next to Admiral Quinn's office, and it doesn't respond to your commands. You're gonna have to blow it through it.
Micro torpedo.
Yes.
Micro torpedo. All right. Talus gets in and is like, all right, targeting our own shuttle bay's door.
The good news is, Lieutenant, you are literally aiming for the broadside of a barn.
And you hit it.
Yeah, she hits it. Haven't actually done the ship's roll yet. The shuttle's roll yet. There it is. No, the shuttle doesn't add anything. And I'm not going to roll for damage. You successfully. A Delta Flyer-sized hole is blown in the hangar bay door.
All right, that's a hell of an entrance. So prepared for a rather dangerous entry.
All right. So, Graz, as you fly in, you enter the ESD shuttle bay, and you can actually see down below Admiral Komarova, Captain Stevens, and Jackson, one of her agents you met at when you were in their base at. God, I just forgot the name of the place. Arcturus. And they're actually fending off the station's holograms. And as soon as you burst in, Jackson goes, aim for the emitters, as the emergency anti-air defenses come down and target your engines.
Oh boy.
Yep. I need to roll for that.
Ooh.
That's one hit. Or possibly
Yeah.
two.
Well, that's one success anyway.
Yeah.
It's equivalent to, that's a crit basically for it.
Nuts.
So that is a hit. The other thing you notice is that the double blast doors towards the inner hangar are down too. And now I need to roll damage. Blech, blech, blech. Not having put this up here.
Wow, we're going down, people.
Yeah, so it's targets to disable. So basically, there's a big hole in your impulse engines, and you need to do an emergency landing.
5, 6.
Fast power. No, Grass, pick a platform.
So Baz, this is going to be kind of a daring con roll.
Okay, that's
Difficulty 1.
pretty good for me. I'm
Yep.
going to pick a we don't have momentum yet.
Nope, no momentum yet.
No, but it's difficulty 1. You got this.
I presume small craft piloting will work.
Yes.
Okay, let's roll.
Nice.
Very nice.
Like
All
I
right.
said, you got this.
Grass
Grass
has a
is
daring
like-
of 11. Jesus.
Yeah. Grass is like, here will do, and just lands it immediately. There are flames coming off the back of the Delta Flyer.
On top of one of the emitters, just brings it down. Boom.
Yeah, it's like a classic 3-point landing.
More like a 1-point landing. It's just kind of a and it takes out one of the emitters, and you guys are able to get out of the shuttle.
Personal fields up. Let's secure the area.
It doesn't look like any of the holograms are functioning without the secondary emitter there. It probably just that was the one that was being used. Captain, one of the things you notice, your mom has been shot.
I'm going to direct the doctor over to Admiral Komarova.
Vrask will head over immediately to offer what aid he can.
And I'm going to head over to whoever's still surviving and not a hologram.
So there's a number of like Starfleet officers armed with phasers trying to secure the rest of the room. You see a couple of medics who are carrying people, probably having to drag them away from the infirmary on this level, possibly because it's full. Trying to get to the other side. And then there's Captain Stevens, Jackson, and of course your mother.
Is there a console or anything?
Yeah, there's several consoles throughout the shuttle bay.
Can I try and access one to find out as much as I can about why the holograms may have gone haywire?
All right, so as soon as you walk up to the console, no roll intended, they're blacked out. None of them are functional. And as soon as you try and touch one, you get that bzzz sound of input rejected.
Can I power it back up?
I mean, it's powered on. They're just at low power mode, and they're not accepting inputs. No roll needed for this.
While they're doing that, can I check the shuttlecraft for damage?
Very clearly, your port impulse engine was blown out. It'll just need to be replaced. But besides that, there's no other damage.
We'll have to take it to space dock for. Oh, wait.
Do I need to?
Unfortunately, you landed in the white zone, and it's for loading and unloading only.
I thought that was a red zone.
All right.
Komarova's injuries don't seem that severe. It looks like it was a graze.
Mhm.
You see a Rigelian lieutenant who has a hole clear through them, who's obviously dead on the floor next to them. Probably took the blast.
All right, Admiral. This
Overall,
looks
it's like,
very.
thank God for plot armor.
It's superficial. I can help you out, but we need to get any other injured out of here. Can we get out of this room?
Jackson turns and goes, "We've been trying to get people to the other side so we can get people to the hospital, but we keep having to fight the holograms." And you can actually see on the other side of the shuttle bay, like you see other security officers fighting holograms.
I assume at this point, the commander and I have walked up.
What
Before
the
it starts.
hell is going on?
I need a situation report.
Komarova just goes, "Something happened. Computer shut down. We're being shot at. That's the situation report."
Admiral?
For how long?
Last 15, 20 minutes. About as long as it was described to you by Yanishev.
This is obviously a hostile maneuver. This isn't some kind of computer malfunction, is it?
I have no idea. We've managed to secure the foyer, but that's about it. It's slow going against these holograms. The only thing that could do this would be a computer override, but the only place you could do that is at the computer core.
The main core? There's not like several other cores that need to be hit?
No, only the primary core can do this.
Okay. We might have to disable the core. Alright. If we're not able to access the core, it's completely blocked off from our systems, what will it take to destroy it?
The thing is, if you're... The condition you're going to run into is you can only do it at the computer core. If you need to blow it up, you can just do it with your hand phaser.
Makes that simple.
Did anything happen right before everything went haywire?
No. All we know is the location started locking down, and then all computer access was cut off. All communications were shut off. A broad spectrum dampening field is in place. And Komarova leans over. Those, pointing at the pattern enhancers on Catheris, are not going to work. We've already tried them on the critically injured.
Great.
There was a meeting of admirals and captains today. Might that be the cause?
No, most of the admirals were just here in their offices. The only admiral who's on this level is Quinn, and he's in his office trying to coordinate security level efforts on this level, or at least this section of this level.
Alright. And interlevel communications, I assume, are blocked?
Yeah, we can't get in touch with anyone. Stevens walks over at this point. I've tried overriding everything. There's nothing we can do.
So we're going to have to do this all by force, then. Find our way over to the computer core and disable it.
Yeah. This looks like someone who knew our own defenses and are turning them against them.
Borask will take a moment to do what he can to at least treat some of the Admiral's pain and make sure that the wound isn't, like, infected or anything. Just
All
a
right.
quick little...
A quick scan. So you give her a hyposprays of anestazine or something to help, ease the pain. Do you want to do a reason science roll difficulty 1?
Alright.
I'm turning to Kagon. Kagon, given that we're fighting holograms here, what's the best setting for a phaser in order to disrupt its matrix?
Depends on the hologram's emission frequency, which, since this is Earth's space dock, I presume we know.
Stevens goes, the best way to deal with this, these things have been... as soon as we shoot one down, another one generates. You just got to target the emitters. They're unshielded.
Sorry, was that medicine or science?
Medicine. This is a medicine roll for you.
Sorry.
Nicely done. So you maxed out on momentum. So you're able to treat the pain. There does appear to be some sort of anticoagulant in this blast, which is not a normal setting for these holograms.
So they were really
Uh,
designed to kill, then.
That's not good.
What is it?
The wound has an anticoagulant in it.
Starfleet weaponry doesn't use anticoagulants.
Jem'Hadar weaponry does. But these
Holographic-
are hologram.
Holographic Jem'Hadar weaponry?
Or at least weapons designed to use the same settings.
That's vicious.
So anyone shot with these will be in a lot of trouble unless they're taken care of immediately.
This also means Komarova is going to need to be taken to a proper medical center.
And that means the Admiral can't stay here. She'll need to be taken somewhere else to be treated.
Jackson goes, I'll take care of it. It's my duty to take care of her anyways.
All right.
Stevens turns to you and goes, I'm, however, coming with you. You need an engineer who, understands these systems.
Fair enough. We'll bring you along. Is it reasonable that we can hold this area, or should we let it go?
They're obviously securing the areas. Once that emitter was taken out, it's not a problem. There's no holograms forming here.
And worry about them trying to set up some kind of large mobile emitters that they can just place in the facility.
Don't.
That wasn't even a thought in my head, so I'm not even bothering because I gotta get you to move on from this scene.
Fair enough.
All right. Stevens goes, okay, I'm not sure if I can get the turbolifts reactivated, and we can't access any of the Jeffries tubes. And Ariel pipes in and goes, Captain, you might try using your tricorders to interlink me with the various ship's station systems, and I'll see about creating local access for you to bypass security protocols.
Catheris?
Ariel, that's risky. If whatever is inhabiting these systems is a virus, it could infect you.
I have multiple functionalities for correcting myself against viruses. However, without this additional assistance, you may not be able to progress. Or at the very least, be extremely slowed down.
Alright.
Okay. So, he walks you over to the turbo lifts. He's like, well, here they are. Who's going to do the interfacing?
I guess I will.
What skills are required for it?
So, I will permit. It'll be a control, reason, or insight roll. Any of those three, depending on how you want to go at it. And science or engineering or security.
I
Okay.
could probably, I could certainly assist.
And no assistances because Ariel will be the assist role.
Gotcha. I don't mind taking
Um,
lead on it.
I also don't mind taking the.
All right. Do you guys want
I
to flip a coin or something?
I have advanced holograms and intelligence operations, so either one would probably help.
You probably have the focuses for this.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Don't worry, Kagon will get to do some sciencing later.
Oh, no doubt.
Alright.
All right. I will do control security.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get an extra die cautious, I'd appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got a bunch of momentum. These amazing
And-
rolls from these two guys.
And you said, like, I have a bunch of focuses I could work, right?
Yes. So anytime you have to make one of these rolls to interface Ariel, you will have a focus applied.
All right. Do I have the difficulty? What is the difficulty?
Difficulty is going to be a sliding scale. Depending how many successes you get, will determine how easy it is to get through the next round.
Okay. I will re-roll that complication.
Are you using your cautious for this?
Cautious
All right.
security.
All right, perfect. Nicely done. All right. So I'm going to let you max out your momentum again. Ariel successfully interfaces, and the turbolift comes online. Now we're going to do something a little different. Ferris, as the turbolift starts moving, you start hearing something in the background. I need everybody to start making a fitness security tip.
Oh,
boy.
God.
Okay. Let's just narrow down who has the focus in this.
In what?
I'm going to mention, guys, by the time the sound effect goes off, you have to have made your roll or you'll be hit with it.
Okay.
Well, 3 successes from me.
No! Oh no!
Actually, nope, sorry, 2 successes from me. I'm assuming I do not have a focus.
Okay. And I'm going to assume everyone who is an NPC today is just getting it for free. That is a phaser on overload.
Good.
Dodge. Yeah.
Yeah, all of you dodge the hell out of the way. You're hearing the screeching getting higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. Vrask actually trips, but Kagon, having extra successes, grabs and picks him up, and then it explodes, blowing out the turbolifts.
The hell?
So do they fall, or do they just they're just completely like?
They're blown up. Like, there's just a big gash where they were.
Can we still access the turbolift tubes?
No, because the emergency bulkheads immediately go to seal them in case of decompression issues.
Captain, do you remember that commando force that attacked Komarova's research station? Or was it Section 31 headquarters? Actually, I'm forgetting, but
Section
Yes.
31 headquarters.
The answer is yes.
this has many of the. This has some of the same hallmarks. Whoever
It
these
does.
people are, they know they know what they're doing, and they know exactly how to attack us.
Standard
Alright.
protocol would be to attempt the Jeffries tubes, but maybe that's
For
someone
all we know, they're booby trapped too.
That may be a risk we will have to take.
How
They're also
accurate are
sealed.
the defense systems in the shuttle bay itself? The interior of the ESD. How accurate are their targeting systems? And would they be able to target something person-sized?
Yeah, they can shoot down work bees.
Not work bees, smaller.
Well, a work bee is about the size of a person, so if they can hit that, they can hit a person. And their entire purpose is to disable. And we've already tried getting people out. And then Stevens just kind of looks, I have an idea.
Shoot.
What if we use the railings to get up to deck 42?
The railings?
Pointing at the ones on the window.
Oh,
That's an inventive idea.
That's what it takes.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
That's one word for it.
Do we have any core to set up a line?
No. You didn't bring any.
mag boots are pretty much.
Do you have mag boots?
Aren't they on excursion uniforms?
No.
Never
just combat
mind. What are you afraid of falling?
It's not like people don't climb these things every day.
All right then.
It's just a railing. Come on. Kagon says before falling to his death.
It's okay. You can just slide down on the glass.
There's no fall damage in snow.
Yes, but knowing our luck, who will fall on a hologram to disintegrate him.
Let's get over.
All right.
All right,
So,
let's hike up.
The colonel says, "I'm going to stay here and trying to help them clear the way for the injured."
Understood. Try to stay in contact.
Will do. All right. I can't get everyone to do a daring, fitness. What would be the appropriate role for this? I guess it would be con, technically. Because that also handles
Really?
stuff like EVA. Yeah.
Oh, good God.
Oh, Jesus
Lord.
Christ.
Graz is totally fine
Well,
with this.
Okay.
I wish I had Jonas here. That would be so much easier.
Can I at least get a lower difficulty? Because it's literally the shit I've been doing in my off hours.
It's difficulty 1.
Okay. Because my con is garbage. This is literally a half and half roll for me.
I am not trying to kill you with platforming. I am not one of those guys in Mario Maker.
Okay. Well,
Also, this is not the Ashes to Ashes mission in Stowe.
Yes, we are not on Cobalt Prime. No zombies.
son of a.
You succeed.
Is
I'm gonna take
everybody
a
rolling?
momentum just to give,
Yeah.
just to. As
Yeah.
a,
Let's give him something to reroll.
Is this an everyone roll thing?
Yeah, this is an everyone rolls thing.
And you said daring con?
Daring con.
Alright.
Daring con.
Success.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
I thought
daring.
you said fitness con. Never mind then.
Yeah, I
It's
heard
daring.
fitness con first.
Yeah, I also heard fitness con.
Did I say fitness con?
Yeah, you did.
You know, I'll allow either rolls. If you want to re-roll because it's
I'm
up to
rerolling.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, my daring is a little better.
Okay, I still get an automatic success. And actually, I probably should have put up my complication range.
Nah, I'll take the complication. Nah, I'm
All
not
right,
gonna read it.
which I'm just interpreting that as an extra point of threat. Like, this is petty ante. I'm not going to kill you guys on the beam. And since you guys had a lot of overflow, I'm going to say you just grab Vrask and drag him up. So, and you get to the top, you blow out the window. It's like that scene in The Phantom Menace when they're climbing the palace and they blow out the window to get inside.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh yeah, we just put we put like a shaped charge on it and boop.
And it's just transparent aluminum. All you did was just point your face.
Yeah, but it looks metal. It looks so cool.
Yeah, it's metal as fuck. And so you guys enter onto the next map. And you're going to have to navigate your way across the deck to get to what is basically a cargo maintenance shaft. So you can get down to the computer core in the
Oh,
center.
here we are in the lower left. Okay.
Yes, in the visible
Okay.
portion of the map.
All
I
right.
was super zoomed in, so I was like, oh god.
Yes. Steven says we can start by heading relative on this map north, but it's actually something like a portward.
There
All
is
right.
no such thing as north in space.
Yeah, and maps in space don't work either. So you guys come to a door. It's locked. Catheris, would you like to roll to interface Ariel?
Yeah.
All right.
All
Same
right,
set of
weapons at the ready.
rolls. So daring security.
Daring security.
Yeah. This one will be difficulty 0.
Okay. Go, make me proud. Damn it!
All
We're
right.
rolling so many 20s tonight.
Well, I'm not going to
Counteract the
complain.
ones that we rolled at the very beginning.
I mean, she still succeeded, so it's okay.
All
What
right.
if I were
You
playing
make it into the
D&D?
next room, and a hollow emitter activates.
Uh-oh.
So
Okay.
you guys get to go first because it will be spending its turn charging up and preparing to activate the holograms.
Okay, who wants to shoot first?
You know, Grez is gonna be daring and
Catheris.
just gonna head in there and shoot.
All right, let's have Graz go.
Yeah. So this will just be control security as
Correct.
I move in and fire. I press the wrong button. Okay. It doesn't have a phaser focus, so no
Yeah, no,
focus. But
no
he is
focus,
going to take
just
a
fire.
momentum.
Okay.
Oof.
Ah.
Nope.
All right, so Graz misses. Someone else want to make another attempt?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll go for it. All right, control security. Jesus, that's 2 15s. That's 1 over my number.
Uh,
I was muted. That's
It's just taunting me.
So Harrison ends up scorching the floor around the whole emitter, but the emitter itself is untouched.
I'm gonna take my mech and stick it in the thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab it.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be daring security?
That's daring security. Melee is always daring.
And I have a focus in melee combat.
Yeah.
2
All
successes.
right.
Hey, good job, hang on.
All right, roll the mech left. This thing doesn't have a lot of structure, so
Okay, God, I think you found your niche.
Well, that's 2.
and technically it
take
only
that.
has.
4.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, 3. Eh.
Yes, it's 3. You were gonna say?
Oh, okay. Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna spend a momentum to re-roll 2 of those dice, but
You can do that. Like,
yeah, I'm going to.
all
Yeah,
right,
go for it. 4.
All right, so an additional damage.
which is actually enough to destroy it because it only had 2 structure.
Gotcha.
So the entire point of these things is that you could just kill them super easily.
So while y'all are trying to shoot it, Keegan just walks up to it.
He's doing the Worf moment when that phaser was overloading on the Enterprise and like walks over, saunters over to it, stab.
I just give a polite golf clap.
Thank you, Commander.
Captain Stevens points to a door in the same section you're on. He's like, "This one actually leads into one of the major maintenance hallways."
All right, we keep going.
I'm
Yep.
gonna do. Can I do a security, like a inside check on him,
On Stevens?
on Stevens? I don't know
Alright.
why, but I'm just. He's not part of us, so I just want to get
Okay.
an idea of the man.
He's not opposing it, so go ahead.
Difficulty 6.
What is the command or security?
This would be security.
Okay.
This
I
is a
think-
security check. It's an insight security.
Okay, so I'm not taking a dice, but I'm just doing a normal roll. Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
successes is not bad though.
Yeah, he's He's totally on the up and up. He looks like he's really worried about the situation and is genuinely trying to help you.
Can I listen at the door to see if I hear it?
There's no sound coming from the other side.
Okay.
Because
And
it's
alright.
soundproofed.
Well, no. I mean, they
I'm
have
not
special
being a
hearing. Nothing going on. Ariel can get, because this is connected to the same local network, can access this door.
Thank you, Ariel.
And you enter the next set of hallways. There's no hollow emitter in here. You can walk through it. You get to the other side. You get to a door. Ariel goes, I cannot directly access this door. I require you to do an override. And this is the part where I'm going to be cribbing from Stowe, actually, for this next mechanic.
Oh,
They're
awesome.
good.
All right,
There
call
are
it the mini game.
Yep. Here, there are 3 consoles in this room. Red, green, and blue. You need to activate them in the correct order.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
If you fail, a security turret is going to be deployed.
Okay.
You can do a single scan to eliminate one of the consoles from the current run. That will be a difficulty 1 challenge. That is Reasons Engineering.
Okay. I will scan the blue one.
All right. Reason Engineering. Computers Focus Supplies. No assistance is allowed. All right.
Got it.
Nice.
So the blue one is not the first console.
Okay.
So red or green?
Did you say you were cribbing from Stowe? Because this feels like Mass Effect 3.
This is from the Assault on Terra Nord TFO.
Yeah, no, yeah. Which is the, God, that TFO is the
The Terran one.
this.
Okay. I'm gonna go with.
It's the community endeavor this weekend.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with green first.
All right. So you click the green one. That is actually correct.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna stow my phaser on my back and pull out the sword. Just taking a cute break in here. Just like
Okay.
it is the sword from Star Trek 2009. Yeah. Just folds out.
And scanning the blue one did not tell me which one it was in the
No,
first one.
it was simply not the first one.
Okay, I'm doing green, red, blue.
Believe it or not, that's actually the correct sequence.
Yeah!
Nicely done.
Very nice.
All right. So you're able to get in. Ariel afterwards can automatically connect in. It's like, I have access.
Boop, boop, boop.
Some beeps and some boops. And you get access to the next corridor. There is another door that is locked behind a similar puzzle. The colors this time are purple, yellow, green, and blue.
Does someone else want to take a try at this?
I'm terrible at puzzles.
Same.
Oh, let's knock out one, and then let's see how that goes.
All right. So, which one are you going to start with?
I mean, let's scan one and then make sure we even have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, so you said purple.
Purple, yellow, green, and blue.
The yellow, green, blue.
Scan the yellow one.
Yeah, scan the yellow one.
All right. That is the first one in the sequence.
Okay. We're gonna go yellow, purple, blue, and green.
Sorry, yellow, purple, blue, and green?
Yep.
Alright, yellow, purple is correct. You hit green, and it activates the turret.
Okay.
All right.
And it gets to go first. I need to roll twice there.
Oh, complication!
Yeah. What? Ariel is able to countermand it, and it explodes.
Yay!
He's on the local network.
Ariel was like, "You're coming into my house."
So congratulations.
So, put it in the correct order this time.
Mm-hmm. Which would be
Yellow, purple, green, and wait.
Yellow, purple,
God.
blue, green.
Yes, thank you.
so. That's actually what you pressed last time. You activate another turret.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Because you said last time when we hit green, that's what activated the turret.
Yeah. So it's yellow, purple, blue, green. And last time we said green, it turned activated.
Steph said, "Okay, you know what? You get in. Fuck it."
Next time we're typing it out.
Yes. Next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately for you, you still have to face another turret because there was one in the next room.
Well,
All right. Who wants to shoot or stab it?
Well, Graz will do it. Graz will take the initiative.
Alrighty.
Go, grass, go.
So he's going to shoot at it again. Or try to. And he's going to take another momentum because, like, last time didn't work out so well.
All right.
so
Roll
this
it.
time should work out fine.
Yes. I mean,
Not
not that
now.
he has a re-roll, but...
And it does.
Oh,
It
yeah!
does. Okay,
Told
give
you.
back your momentum. Fire phaser.
There we go.
Fortunately for you, these things are not super tough.
And boom.
Yeah, it's gone. Boom. Oops.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
All right. Ariel goes, I need to interface with this next door.
All right.
Yep.
And this is control engineering again?
Yeah, this one will be control engineering, since you guys did the security one already.
Nice. Nice.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, yeah, you successfully managed to open this door, maxing out your momentum. You realize you're entering a science lab. And when you get to the other door, there is another lock on it. However, this one is going to require some knowledge of medical terms and putting them in their proper position. I'm not actually going to have you do this. This is just going to be a roll. So this is either a reason science or reason medicine roll. Whoever wants to do it.
Doctor?
Is
Both are-
the doctor allowed an assist?
Yeah, you both are capable of doing this. You both have focuses that apply.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'll let the doc take the lead and I'll assist.
All right.
Doctor, doctor.
And reason science with the focus.
Reason science or reason medicine.
Okay, reason medicine. All right. What's the difficulty?
This is going to be difficulty 3.
Oh.
Ooh,
Okay.
Take a momentum. Do you have cautious medicine?
I have bold.
Okay. I have cautious science, so if you want, I could take the lead, take a dive for momentum, or take momentum for cautious.
Yeah, go ahead and do that analysis.
Okay.
Alright. Kagan goes up and like, okay, I'm going to use my xenobiology skills.
Correct.
We don't
Oops.
lock doors like this on
need
ESC.
to- I
Dragon
need to
Tamer
roll one more.
Kagon.
We need one more.
Okay. I am going to re-roll one of those zeros though, because it's
Okay.
difficulty 3.
Oof.
There's 2, and there's
And
3.
there's your third. All right. So working together, you're like, no, this one is there. That's a pre-ganglion fiber. And the door opens.
We don't lock
There-
doors like this. This feels completely arbitrary. Someone's trying to slow us down.
All right. So you get into the next room. When you get to the door, Ariel's like, this is easy to lock. However, your tricorders are picking up life signs on the other side of the door.
What kind of life signs?
Romulan life signs.
That could be just a republic.
There
Are
are
we getting
Republic. There are
Yeah,
Republic.
That's interesting.
Open the door.
All right.
Breach.
Ariel does a pretty good job of breaching the door. And you can see 2 Romulans fighting a turret. And finally, one of them just throws a plasma grenade and blows it up.
Friendlies! Friendlies!
I would hope so, Captain.
Can you identify yourselves?
So the 2 Romulans, and I'm just now realizing I have to do more reveals to show one of their faces.
Well, it's not Tovan Kev. It is Tovan Kev.
It's not Tovan Kev.
Oh, okay.
That's not Tovan Kev.
It looked like him for a split second.
No, they.
Oh,
But
there
you
they are.
are. Yeah. The 2 of you, however, if this was the other campaign, you would actually know these Romulans. But you don't. This isn't Valkyrie.
Oh my god, it's the kids!
It's the kid.
Oh!
The one goes, I'm Dr. Manel Pellis. This is Rudra Pellis, my idiot older brother. Who are you calling an idiot?
So I can actually see, where are they on the map?
Down towards the bottom.
Okay,
Scroll
there
down
you
where we started.
Towards the bottom left.
go. Okay,
Yep.
got them.
And they
Hello?
meet it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you first.
I'm just going to ask what rank they are.
Broodwraith is a commander. Manel is a lieutenant commander, holding the honorary of also being a doctor.
Okay.
Technically, it's commander and sub-commander, but
Yeah, commander
Yep.
and sub-commander. But who cares? They're Romulans. And it's not like we've given the Pellis family much respect.
We do with the kids. Jeez, these guys have made themselves. Made something of themselves. Eh.
Yes, they have. They go, oh, thank God. And they looked at Catheris?
Hi?
Oh, God. Are we going to get shot?
know each
We're gonna
other?
get shot.
No, definitely, no. Mm-mm.
What are you talking about? We've known you since you were like... Oh, no, remember the whole amnesia thing? Oh, right, I forgot about that. Okay, we did know you growing up.
Commanders! I need a situation report.
We were with a number of the crew of the USS Cavalier for lunch. We were trying to clear a path to one of the hospitals.
I'm guessing got stuck in this room.
We got stuck in this room. They've managed to move ahead.
Alright. Well, you're welcome to tag along with us. We're headed to the computer core, or you can try to retrace our steps. We've managed to create something of a safe haven in the hangar bay.
That's probably for the best. We should probably try and get to our ship. Thank you, Captain.
Understood. Good luck, you two.
And
They seem like good kids.
yes, they have grown up to not be assholes.
Unlike
right.
everyone else on Alpha Centauri.
Mm-hmm.
The USS Cavalier. Interesting choice.
I
That
mean,
was
if they...
the Admiral's ship, wasn't it?
It is.
Yeah. I amend that. I will now put interesting in quotations.
He has a good crew. He has a decent judgment of character when it comes to most people.
Just can't imagine working under the man.
Most people can't imagine working under you.
That's a fair point.
All right. Moving on. All right, so you get to the next door. No effort to breach this one. And when you get to the next one, you have another one of those puzzles, but you're hearing weapons fire on the other side of it.
How is the door locked? Is it magnetically sealed? Is it is there force field before it?
All of the above, like completely locked down kind of situation. But you got another one of those console puzzles you can use to override it.
All right,
Colors,
good work.
colors this time are red, green, blue, yellow, and purple.
Okay, I'm just putting these colors up now for reference. That's not an indication of the order.
Yes.
I will.
Based on
Sorry,
our,
go ahead.
Based on the previous two puzzles, would it be possible for our characters to deduce a pattern to this one?
You can make the attempt.
Thank you, Matt Mercer.
Go
what
for
would
it.
we
If you want
need to
to.
roll to do that?
Reason, science.
Okay,
I'm gonna
difficulty.
say 5.
Okay. Y'all, I'm going to take 3 momentum and burn a value. If that's
Go for
alright.
Go for it.
You can. Yeah, I mean, you only have 5 momentum. You can take 2 dice.
Yeah, that's a fair point. You
Yeah,
get 3,
so I meant
need
3
6.
momentum for 2 dice.
Oh, okay.
And I'm
Okay.
burning a value to...
Yeah, 2 additional successes. Gotcha.
Yes.
I thought you
Science
said
is the way of... No worries. I'm calling upon the value science is the way of the warrior.
I will accept that.
And do I have a focus that applies here? Photonics, perhaps?
No.
No? Okay. So that's 2,
It's
3,
4.
4, re-rolling a 0 for cautious because of cautious.
Yes.
Unfortunately, what you're realizing is that these consoles are being randomized. There is no pattern to discern. It's eventually a broad spectrum. Lock things down and set it to a random EPS conduit configuration.
Hmm.
With the 5 successes, am I able to determine what that random thing might be in this particular case?
I will give you the location of 2 of the consoles.
Okay.
Yellow is second, green is fourth.
Okay.
If we scan 1, they can get to the location of that one, and then we have to deal with 2.
Let's scan red.
Red. Okay. Now remember, it only reveals if it's the first one in the line.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
And it is insight engineering or control.
It is. This one is going to be reason engineering.
Okay.
On the grounds that Kagon has reasoned this, so that you have an understanding of what's going on.
Yes.
Yeah, success. Gain a momentum. It is not the first one.
Okay.
So it's
So,
either
I'm
third
gonna-
or fifth.
So I'm gonna type out this so that I know what I said for the first.
All right.
Let's just pick a first color first, instead of going through the whole thing.
True.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with purple for the first color.
That is correct.
Okay, so
Okay, so
purple 1, yellow
Yellow
2.
yeah, so purple, yellow, and then blue.
That activates a turret.
Okay, I will stab it.
Okay, stabby, stabby.
All right. I'm gonna. It's 18th turn. I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm just gonna do normal stab.
Okay.
Can I spend some momentum to reroll that one?
No.
Hmm?
No.
What do you mean? You can reroll crits.
With threat. Remember, we found out we were doing the rules wrong. You can spend
Oh.
threat to roll that.
Okay,
or,
then
value.
spend momentum to negate.
Okay, that
Yeah.
you can do.
So that still counts as 3.
All right. Yeah. Roll your damage. Okay. Yeah, you blow it up.
Yeah.
Squish.
Sweet. So then the correct, hopefully, if I did it right, order is purple, yellow, red, green, blue.
Correct.
Ta-da!
Nice.
All right. Well, this actually finishes up the map, believe it or not. You enter into what is effectively a large lounge area. And there are members of the USS Cavalier crew.
It's easy for you to say.
Yeah, I can't say shit today.
Oh, I know.
And they're fighting holograms. You do see. Did
Oh
we
no,
lose
we lost
someone?
somebody.
Who do we? So we lost someone and we didn't lose them. Okay.
My net bugged out for a second. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's totally fine. Of note, you do see that Dr. Mazaka is with them as well, and he appears to have been injured.
Okay, defensive
so-
positions. We have to get
Okay,
in
so
there.
who's in the room? Sorry, that's the one thing I missed.
The Cavalier crew.
Okay, and
Mael, I only meant to disable it, Captain.
Now he doesn't seem to be hitting the damn thing. I'm trying to disable it, Captain!
My Romulan.
Alright. Who wants to make a shot at the thing?
I would please.
Alright. Commander, if you would.
May I pounce instead, or can I pounce on it instead, or?
You can pounce on it if you'd like.
Tear it to
Toy!
pieces.
Yeah, new toy.
His eyes
Okay,
just been
so
all big and flowy.
time to enter the silly zone.
Watch out for the hologram.
Okay.
It might just activate a little red spot.
That'll be the complication.
So, daring security with a focus. I will take a momentum just in case.
Okay. Momentum depleted. Roll it. 2.
Ooh,
And you
That's all
succeed.
you needed.
okay.
I'm guessing these things aren't opposing melee attacks.
No, they have no ability to oppose a melee attack.
Hey.
Squish.
Alright,
You know,
Kitty
create
bounds!
you can create holographic fists.
It just because they're
Just
jump
rip it out
across
of
the
the wall.
room. It's actually on the floor. It's like popping out of the floor, out of a floor panel, claws out into the emitter, rips it out of the floor. And it's gone.
My tail is all fluffy for a second.
That's our danger kitty.
You see a number of them, including Mael, move on to the next room, trying to secure it. Nesha is trying to moves to try and override the cargo lift doors, and Dr. Grug is attending to Mazaka on the ground.
Varask will go over and see if he can offer any aid whatsoever.
All right. Reason medicine.
I'm assuming I have a focus here.
Yes.
Can I assist?
You can assist.
I'm going to send Talus with Mael.
Well, they're
Yeah.
moving off. They're moving off into another corridor to secure it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, we need Taos.
3
All right.
successes.
Which is 2 more than you needed. He has been shot similarly to how the Admiral was. It looks like it was a near graze across the shoulder. And he too is starting to bleed out because of anticoagulants.
Okay, is there anything I can do with my med kit to at least staunch the flow of blood?
I mean, you could take your dermal regenerator, but it's not going to really stop the veins from leaking.
Where was he shot?
What if,
Across the
in
shoulder.
the shoulder?
Tourniquet?
I mean, like, chest, shoulder area.
What
So,
if,
what about if?
what about
what's it called?
cauterizing it?
Yeah.
Possible, but could leave permanent damage.
That's true.
It's that or life. I mean,
Stitching? Do we know that that's a thing still?
no.
Is that like?
No, the problem is that he'd be bleeding internally.
Yeah, it's an internal
Oh,
bleeding.
it's internal. Okay,
It's
I
internal
see.
bleeding. That's where the blood is supposed to be.
Okay, no, I
Imaging.
misunderstood what you meant with you. Okay.
It's just like with the Admiral. He's going to need to be moved somewhere else to be treated properly. Otherwise, he's
Wait,
going to
but-
bleed out.
Well, we're trying. If Nesha could get the door open, we're trying to get down to the hospital. I'm working on it.
Pan over to Nesha kicking a console.
Greg would be so sarcastic at this point.
Yes, there has been much sarcasm by this point.
I'm gonna. Is the room secure? Any other threats? Okay.
Would applying pressure and stuff help at least?
It will slow it down for sure. This is kind of the
Okay.
situation. If you've ever seen the DS9 episode, The Ship, where one of them
Yeah.
was shot.
Yeah.
He didn't bleed out immediately. Like, he lived for how many hours?
Enough
it was
for it to be
o-
dramatic.
Yeah, enough for it to be dramatic. This is dramatic, slow bleeding.
Yeah, then I'm gonna do what I can to like help pack the wound and apply pressure and do as basic first aid.
Yeah, if you want to do that, control medicine.
Cool, I'm gonna use a determination.
Okay. It's difficulty 3, so. And you know what? No. I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 points of threat and make it difficulty 5 because you don't fucking know what you're doing.
Yep, that's fair. Okay, I have a value that I think I might call on, and if it doesn't apply, I'm gonna cross out a value.
Okay?
Will you allow reckless but caring?
Yeah, that's absolutely appropriate.
Okay.
If this family starts doing medicine rolls, that's exactly the value that's appropriate.
You
Can
did
I
already.
assist?
Can the trained medics assist here?
Yeah, who would you like to assist, Vrask or Grug?
Oh, Lord. I don't know Brug, so I'm gonna say Vrask.
All right.
Next successes. I don't have a focus.
You have no focus in this. This is like trauma medicine or something.
Yeah. I'll buy a momentum, or I'll buy a dice with momentum though.
All right.
Yes! Yes!
Just barely. Nice.
Nicely done.
11,
Vrask is getting the assist too, so you might get the momentum back.
Yeah. Doctor, you do have a focus that applies.
And it
Okay.
applied.
And it applied. All right.
I mean, I got a
Sure.
bunch of talents too, so
Yeah. There. No, Daddy's hurt. And you just see him go, oh God, no, not this, not this. And somehow, and you just see Vrask go, no, oh, no, don't do it like that. No, oh.
And Vrask is like, by the balance, that's not actually supposed to work.
Yeah, and somehow you have managed to make a proper sling out of the sleeve of his uniform.
Go MacGyver.
And Grug's like, what the hell did I just witness?
the balance at work.
I'm pretty sure nothing about that one is balanced, from what I understand.
Exactly.
By the secret treasury, I'm out. And he just walks away. Alright, who's helping Nesha, by the way?
With what now?
With opening the
door.
doors?
If I can science it, I'll help.
Don't we have? Didn't one of the admirals people come with us? Who?
Yeah.
Stevens?
Well, we still have Drake.
You have Drake and you have Stevens.
Stevens can do it.
Alright. Where is Stevens' character sheet? I have to find it. I haven't used it.
He's our man. If he can't do it, Drake will shoot him out an airlock.
Ooh, too real. Alright, so you call upon the NPC. He does have a focus that applies here. And he does not succeed. In fact, gets a little shocked, goes, no, you know what? I give up. These things have been trying to kill me all night. And then she goes, yeah, me too.
Commander Kagon, perhaps you can assist.
Engineering's not my strongest suit, Captain, but I'll do what I can.
And I'm gonna lean down next to him, Zoc, and go, Doctor.
Actually, it's Commander again, you bastards.
That's surprising.
Yeah, you know what happens when you solve a legal issue that I was working on, and Starfleet, so desperate for personnel, activates a rarely used reserved activation clause. They drafted me.
I'm sorry.
Didn't the Admiral just attempt that, like, from our perspective, like, what, a week ago?
Yeah, from your perspective, like 2 weeks ago.
Well, I am sorry about the situation, but it is good to see you again.
Could be worse. They could have made you a captain.
You just see like the death glares come out.
Harrison
What?
actually
Who
smiles.
wants to be a captain right now?
Everyone's a captain. Ensigns are captains. It's a Star Trek Online era.
So Kagon is.
All right, yeah, Kagon, you're gonna do the recent engineering.
Sure. With my engineering of 2,
Mm-hmm.
do I have any focuses that apply?
No, not as far as I know.
Yeah, me neither. I'll take a momentum.
All right.
What's my difficulty? 2, you
Difficulty
said?
is 3.
3?
3.
Well, here goes. Well, I got closer.
Yeah, so Kagan just ends up pulling on the manual release and breaks it off.
God damn it, King. Oh, he's not helping Nesha? I thought she was helping him.
She has had no success so far.
Can you at least deactivate the force fields on the door?
That's what he just did.
Wait, they're off?
The force fields are off, but nothing else. But the door is still secure.
Alright, move.
It's
Excuse me 1 second, Commander. Harrison's gonna walk up the door and try to pull it open.
All right.
He's gonna jam in the sword first to get some leverage so he can get his fingers in there.
Okay. Fitness, security.
Okay. And I'm gonna give you a threat
Difficulty
for both.
5. Okay.
Jesus.
Difficulty 5, because you're trying to break open a security seal. That's
All right.
airtight.
I'm going to spend a determination. The value is harming my family is a dangerous mistake.
Okay. I can allow that. On the
Because my
reasoning
mom
that
got
starts.
shot.
Yeah. Your mom
And
got
also,
shot.
Zaka got shot. He was like a godfather at least. Yeah.
All the people you like got shot.
Yeah. What the hell? Come on, do this one for me. Do this one thing for me, Harrison. What is with me tonight? I'm gonna reroll.
You got the. You're 1
Oh wait, that
point
shouldn't be
off.
that high. That shouldn't be that high. I'm not using daring. So that 19 doesn't count. Come on. Yes.
All right. So managing to gain a momentum. You
And I
see
just-
the.
Yeah, unnatural strength, just shoving it open.
It's not even shoving it open. It's you stab the sword in it. You get it open. You get your fingers in. It's if you've ever played the Omega DLC for Mass Effect 3, when Arya is trying to
Yup.
force open the force field with her bare freaking hands. That kind of moment. And then eventually just rips the doors off.
Holy
And that's it.
shit!
It's like, I'm impressed. Of course, the elevator's not on this level, if someone would like to help me with that.
By all means.
That I can help with.
Alright.
Maybe for an encore, the captain could just pull on the rope.
Can I?
Turtle lift! They're like gears.
Yeah.
When there's a moment, can I scan the captain to make sure he just didn't like really hurt himself doing that?
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. I'm just gonna say he didn't hurt himself doing that. He's gonna be a little sore though.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so everyone else who's not part of the crew,
help my counterpart.
everyone else who's not part of the crew,
one that
how are they reacting?
Took my place on the intense art.
Yeah, I will roll for Nesha, who by the way is
Okay.
who was just glaring at you like fuck
Yep,
you,
I'm-
bitch.
Yep. No, that's fair. I'm not
And-
even looking at.
Yeah, and Zach in the corner is just rolling his eyes.
Or am I?
So you're right up to the door.
Yep.
Okay, reason
So-
engineering, difficulty 3, assisted by Nesha.
All right. Or decryption or anything.
Your computer skill I will allow.
Okay. And I will give you a threat for bold.
All right. Roll it.
Yeah.
All right. But that just helped you successfully get the cargo turbo lift, I should mention, down. Grug puts Dr. Bazaka onto an anti-grav stretcher, and you all get into the cargo lift. Guys, like we're going down to the computer level to override the lockout. They go, well, that's on the way to the hospital level, so we can do that. They let you also know that whatever the lockdown has been, it's been strictly designated for the Starfleet sections. As far as they know, what they first saw was that Starfleet section was cut off and sealed off. But since it handles all the communications and stuff, no one can get outgoing transmissions. But the lower levels where the civilians live are like totally normal right now. They're just locked out of this area.
That's bizarre.
Small
They are
sounds
single
like-
story.
So it was specifically targeted towards Starfleet.
Well, the Starfleet section is where all the command and control functions are, computer core, etc.
Are we still in
No.
communication with the Cassini?
No.
But that speaks of not only motive, but in some senses, empathy. They didn't
Yes,
want to harm innocent civilians.
That's just as someone goes. Or they were just focused on their goal at hand.
It
Or
would
that.
have taken more work to It would have taken less work and just to set every single hollow emitter to be threatening.
I mean, if they're doing it from the computer core, they can set it as needed. I mean, if you have direct access to the computer systems, it's not that hard to say, I only want this level to go under security lockdown.
Hmm.
There is one thing I have to warn you about when we get into the antechamber to the computer core. Because
Because any further insight.
and this is Stevens talking about, well, I helped design these, and, well, the turrets in there are designed specifically to keep out or prevent something like this from happening. So, if they aren't disabled, we are kind of in for some hurt.
Well,
I'm
we did bring
assuming-
grenades.
Well, the first level of defenses are just 2 standard Starfleet turrets. Like, nothing major. They're meant to stun people. If those get destroyed, 2 ambush turrets are activated. These are rapid-fire, set-to-kill turrets. If you manage to destroy both of them and set it to level 3, and Drake goes, oh, no, we're not having to... Yeah, it was installed last week. Drake just goes, it's a Boolean cannon. Effectively a ship-mounted disruptor.
Oh.
Wouldn't that go through the bulkheads?
We're assuming that in the case of someone getting that far into our security net, we probably care less about the bulkheads and more about them not killing everyone on the station.
Why don't you just
So-
douse the room with Thularon radiation then? Jesus.
So how the hell did these people get in the first place?
That's the question. They're not supposed to be able to.
How are we supposed to get in?
Well, if someone was, say, super strong and resistant, they could maybe rip the damn thing off of its mount. Looking right at Harrison.
Yeah, everyone looks at Harrison.
Maybe. That depends on what it's made of.
And you come down to the level that the computer core is on, and you immediately notice there's another issue. The door is glowing red.
That doesn't look good.
It's probably something already on a direct stream attacking this door, so as soon as the door's open... there's gonna be
Ariel's
nothing-
like, if you can interface me into the control mechanism, I can scan the room for you and tell you what's going on.
All right, let's send the Cavalier team down, and we'll take this level.
What are you standing on then?
Oh, it's directly get into the room. Okay, it's from the turbo lift.
You're in the turbo lift on the
Let's move
lift.
let's move everybody to the side so they're not in the way of whatever might be firing at this door.
All right. So
who's
who's interfacing Ariel?
Fuck you, Nesha. I don't trust you with my baby. I'ma do it.
All right. Difficulty 1.
Okay. Control engineering.
You know what? Have a field day. Whatever you want, engineering.
Control engineering it is. Okay.
successfully interface. Ariel goes, that's very disturbing. It appears that whoever is in charge of the computer core set the entry lab. Well, let's just say it's hot enough in there to give a Tholian heat stroke.
Good.
I am overriding the environmental controls right now. You hear on the other side of the door. It stops glowing as bright. And then the door opens, and you are given the very distinct smell of burnt flesh.
Oh.
Oh man.
But is it safe enough to walk into?
Yeah, the temperature is now down to like 105 Fahrenheit and dropping.
All right. Let's move in and let's let the Cavalier crew continue on.
They're just kind
Safe
of
trip
gagging.
to the hospital.
They're just gagging as the thing goes down.
Yeah, that's.
You do see the burnt corpses of at least 3 people. Probably technicians.
All right, we'll grieve later. Let's continue on.
All right. So you guys enter the next room, and the 2 basic turrets deploy.
Take him down.
I guess Varask will try his hand and pull out his phaser and fire.
Oh, that's loud.
Oh, sorry. Forgot to adjust that one down.
And I figured Talus would probably shoot at one.
Yeah. Talos needs to do.
All right. So you want Talus to go first?
Yeah.
All right. Talus is like, oh god damn it, and lets loose, and does not hit.
Not used to the heat.
Yeah, she's Andorian.
Alright, if everyone's okay, I guess Varask will try his hand.
Yeah,
It's not Varask's turn.
Oh.
One of the turrets goes now.
None of us have to keep the initiative?
Well, she has to call that, and since
Oh,
I'm
okay.
playing her, I get to do it. Complication, but I'm going. And that one is at Talus.
Oh no!
It has no effects though. Like the stem turret has no effects. Talus gets shot, and bounces off their shield,
Yes.
basically, and they take like 1 point of damage.
Oh yeah, what is our armor right now?
It should be 2 plus 4.
All right.
So,
So,
that
yeah,
was 6
she doesn't-
damage.
she does-
Yeah, so
Yes, she doesn't take anything, and I'm not rolling her shield as an NPC.
All right. Vrask, you can.
Alright, control, security.
Oh, and the complication is that that one blew itself up after it. These are the cheapo turrets.
Okie dokie, no focuses. Alright, let's see how.
You hit it!
You hit it. Damage, please.
And these are just photons, so you're not really disrupting any balance.
Yeah. Well, no, these are the turrets. They actually are like physical objects.
Oh, well, even though, still, they're just turrets.
And he blew up that one. So this
Rex is
technically,
kind of a crack shot.
yeah. Well, these don't have much health. He did enough to get basically 2 points to 2 injuries if it was a living thing. I need to know what the term is for construct. This ends that round of combat, and the ambush turrets activate now.
I'm a fire.
All right. They get to go first, though, because they're ambush turrets.
That makes sense.
Ooh. And unfortunately, I have something I forgot to mention. They also get to go as a pair.
Ooh.
Cool.
So that would be...
Ow!
That's actually not that much damage. That is a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 5 damage to Catheris.
Okay, I have resistance of
Right.
6,
But you-
so
but
I
you-
take nothing.
But you need to roll a die for your shield. Your effect die? Yeah. Alright, so your shield loses 1 effectiveness.
Okay, so it goes down to my resistance is 5 now.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna shoot back.
Alright. By the way, these would be the same style of turrets seen in Discovery that shoot a bunch of bolts at people.
Oh yeah.
I would like to buy dice with momentum, please.
You absolutely may. Nice, you hit. Nice. All right, you successfully destroy one of the 2 turrets.
Awesome.
Who's next?
Gruz will go.
Okay.
I'm gonna take another momentum.
All right.
And security control. There we go. No focus. Rolling.
Nice.
God damn, man.
Okay, so the damage is... Where are my weapons? There we go. Oi!
Yeah,
Oh.
they explode.
Wow.
Of course, this is not exactly to your guys' benefit, as you know.
No, I figured we've kind of like done a flanking thing, like a thing like as soon as one of us fires, we fall back.
Yeah. And it's at that moment that the Boolean cannon descends from the ceiling. This big ass cannon. It's the thing that Khan was carrying in Into Darkness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the Boolean cannon. And it's starting to charge up.
All right. Who wants to go? Who wants to try and take it down?
That's your job, my dude.
All right. I will try and cut this thing. All right. I am going to give you a threat for bold.
All right.
And
I am going to spend 3 threat to increase your complication range by 2.
that puts me up at 5.
Yep.
All right. Let's do this.
Nicely done.
That's 5.
That's 5. All
Oh,
right.
that
one
was
extra success.
fitness security, but
Can I leap? Can I kind of like do a little bit of jump off the wall, and just slice it like in half?
You know, yes. You just see Harrison do this running jump. He runs down the corridor, leaps up into the air with this sword. He holds it up, one hand on the grip, the other hand is holding the edge of the blade, and he like cuts through it like it's one of those 2-handed pizza cutters. And just knocks this thing down, but breaks the sword in the process.
I just toss it, toss the hilt. You gotta get me a better one of these things.
You
I'm
are
just-
freaking crazy.
I'm just gonna like look over to Stevens.
He was the one saying, "You are freaking crazy." Just slack John.
Is that all of the defenses?
Yes, that was all the defenses.
Then we move in.
All right.
And I'll pull back out my Type 3.
All right. You guys enter the computer core. This is a rough approximation. The one in ESD actually, it's got it's the same kind of shape. There's the central core in the center. This is big like cylinder with a walkway around it, and then it's actually got open like pits almost showing the various.
Go ahead.
So it's got so that the various lower levels can like move hovers around to the various parts of the computer core because it's so big.
Okay, where's the lever that Obi-Wan uses to turn down the attractor beams?
It's on the other. It's in the middle, where the sole person with a hood up is working on the computer core, wearing this long leather jacket.
I signal to move in quietly and we go in. Weapons ready.
All right. You get about half. You get right up to like where the center platform is, and you hit a force field.
Of course.
I just the two people start working on the force field and they go, identify yourself.
So first off, your team is like, where we're literally sitting on a catwalk with no controls,
Trigger or something, I don't know.
and you just hear a sort of familiar voice going, "Why am I not surprised that you would come back right now?" Oh, well, I'm almost done here, but I guess I have no choice but to, well, turn and have to talk to you. And as they pulled down their hood, "Isn't that right, Captain?"
Yeah, I called that. I fucking called
That's a neat trick you've pulled.
it. Ask Adcon. I messaged him at the beginning of the session.
Nice. We'll talk later.
You're working with Hernandez?
I believe you've got that working relationship backwards. As she starts walking towards you.
I'm keeping my phaser up.
Oh, you're welcome to try. I've dual layered the force field. No energy weapons or projectiles.
I drop the phaser. Crack my knuckles. Alright.
You know those count as connected weapons, right? If you can't walk through, you're not punching through. And I'm not even close to surprised that you would try to.
Then how do you expect to get out of here?
I have my ways.
She's gonna jump.
Oh, do you think I'm just that cliche?
I mean, if you're not gonna jump, you're.
My immediate thought is, does the force field go all the way down?
Yes.
Darn it.
Yeah. If you're not gonna jump, you're gonna do something equally as dramatic.
Well,
Who the fuck
that's
is
in
she?
the eye of the...
Did I miss the part where we found out who the hell this person is?
Oh, that's downtime Catheris.
May not be you, but I know you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, here it is. I'm prepared for this. I'm sorry, but you're easy to predict, and I kind of figured if anyone would get this far, it would be you. All of you. Damn it.
What's the
Can
point
I
of
do
all
so-
this?
Can I do something while she's monologuing?
What would you like to do?
I try and interface with Ariel on my tricorder
Okay.
and try and get her into the computer core.
All right. So I'm not even gonna have you roll for that. She pretty much says, whispers into your private communications line, I am unable to access. You will have to manually interface me with the computer.
All right. What's the next closest catwalk from where we are?
There is none.
That is really against OSHA compliance.
Yes. Yeah, this is Starfleet. We can't even bother putting Fuse in the console. There is no OSHA.
Are there any consoles on our side that we would have
No.
access to, or no?
Just the door controls, which you already have full access to. And
Hey,
literally
hey,
just
I
control
can-
the door. They are literally a closed circuit that just controls the door.
Is there any way I can kind of like attempt a U-turn jump around the floor?
The force field is literally a cylinder all around this core.
Oh.
Nah.
I was thinking of it as like a sheet of paper.
You can just- I'm gonna stop you guys here because you guys are trying to come up with things. And right now, it's time for me to get back to my monologue, man. And Catharsis just goes, if you're looking for a way around, you won't find it. I know how all of you think. I know how I think. To be honest, I'm already on my way out. As you hear the console of the macro go beep, beep, beep. And she walks over, pulls out a few isolinear rods, and puts them into a case. But thank you. This has been wonderful nostalgia.
No kiss this time?
Oh, sorry, no pleasure, all work. But you can get to enjoy this.
I just give her the finger.
And she smiles at that and reaches up onto her arm, presses something that's under the jacket, and then there's just a and she disappears in a white light. And the force fields drop.
Go. Jet the core.
Yeah, I'm running
And-
over.
And as that happens, you hear self-destruct activated. T-minus 30 seconds.
Oh,
Like for the entire station?
The entire station.
Deactivate that now.
Yep.
All right. And as you start working at the controls, actually what happens is that the power just goes out. Like, it's just blackness.
Oh,
But-
for fuck's sake.
And then you see the computer core starts rebooting, and it's like that period of time when you turn on your computer and like the BIOS is booting up.
It's somehow just still running DOS.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ariel?
The computer core appears to be rebooting.
Is
The
the self-destruct still
self-destruct
going?
The self-destruct sequence was never actually activated. I would believe the term is you were faked out.
Like I said, drama.
Are we able to establish outside communications?
Oh yeah, everything's down now.
I'm gonna tap my comm badge. Captain Harrison to Starfleet Command.
Admiral Yanishev here. What's happening up there? We just saw a broad spectrum power failure on ESD.
I'll have to explain later, but ESD is now currently back under our command. You're free to send in people, and we have many wounded here.
Understood. And that's where we're going to have to end tonight's episode.